All right, all right, all right, all right. Hello, 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 everybody. It is your girl, Minister Dr. Letitia Nicole Beatty, and we are here tonight with an amazing guest on the Speak Life Entrepreneur Series with me. And tonight, I'm telling you, I'm seeing we're having some issues connecting with okay, there we go. We are live. Yeah, I had to make sure we have to be live in the WEU with our ladies of the Women Entrepreneurs United and live in the Speak Life to You, Speak Life Network. And y'all, we have to be live everywhere. So hey, how y'all doing? Again, this is Minister Dr. Letitia Nicole Beatty, and tonight we have an amazing show for you here on the Speak Life Entrepreneur series where we interview amazing entrepreneurs that's doing great things within the community. They don't just make money, they give back. And that's what I love about the Speak Life Entrepreneur Series. We are interviewing so many amazing entrepreneurs that's doing wonderful things within the community. Okay, and if you know anything about me, you know what that purpose professionals, we give back to the elderly, we give back to those communities that are underserved. And I love entrepreneurs just like myself, right? That's giving back. So tonight, without further ado, I'm going to read her bio. Okay. I'm going to read her bio, and I want y'all to know that she's just as this bio is not even touching the half, but I'm gonna try to do my best to let you know how amazing this woman of God is. She's so dear to me because she's been with me pretty much every step of the way of the Speak Life Ministry, the network, with even with the Transformational Institute. Very caring, always wanting more knowledge, always giving more knowledge. When she's called to women as well. And I just love her and adore her. And so without further ado, let me read this before I mess up my Letitia Nicole eyelashes, okay, and not be a blink of beauty anymore, okay? So Kimberly A. Guess. Vision without execution is just a daydream. Vision is something Kimberly execute flawlessly. She is an award-winning two-time best-selling author, servant leader, which I just told you about. Yes, she is. Inspirational speaker, CEO, and founder of New Vision Foundation for Life, a nonprofit organization for women in transition. Listen, women in transition. So if you know some people, go ahead and get them on this live because I'm sure she's going to have some amazing content and information for them. She is also a co-founder of New Vision Television, creative director and executive producer for New Vision News show. You heard that right. New Vision TV and News were created for nonprofit profit organizations by nonprofit organization. She highlights, and I'm telling you, I know she does because they did with mine and they've been doing for years and they do with others. She's amazing. She highlights her and her husband highlights and reports on community, nonprofit, and small businesses. She holds expertise in peer to peer mentoring and hosts an amazing show called The Woman I Am Today. Mhm. A great TV show based on the Amazon bestseller Healing Toxic Habits Come Through, which guest co-authored. Kimberly has also proven through her self-esteem, self-care, self-love, and community-centered workshop programs that she has an amazing gift of meeting people right where they are. Oh my God, I just love that about her. I do. Mrs. Kimberly A. Guest, a Greenville, North Carolina, got her start as an entrepreneur doing hair in her mother's living room. I'm going to let her tell you all about that. And she started her nonprofit New Vision Foundation for Life over 15 years ago, you guys, in an effort to give aid to those in need. She works extensively with women in transition, and she has been homeless and incarcerated herself, which we're going to let her tell you about her business because you know I'll sit here and tell you all about her business. But I'm going to let her tell you about her being incarcerated and homeless. And her ultimate goal is to help provide homes for 100 women in North Carolina. She also now offers mentorship and coaching opportunities through the Show Up Queen Entrepreneur Academy. Awesome. This gives us the opportunity to provide a safe space, a sense of stability and strategy. Let's welcome to the stage Kimberly A. Guest. Hey,
Hey,
lady.
hey, how y'all doing?
Girl, you got to tell us more about all of this that you talking about up in here. We got all these people. You got Gail saying good evening. You got all these people. You got Rhonda up in here. Good evening. Come through. Awesome. Yes, we got all these people streaming with us. Dr. Renetta. Yes, ma'am. And so I want to hear more about, your transition. It seems like you pretty much have your business is coming from where you came from,
Yeah.
right? Your transition. So tell us what made you get in business.
Okay, so I have sisters. My mom has all girls, and I know how to do hair. I did our hair. Um, and that led to me doing other young girls that were in school with me, and it turned into a business. I went to Mitchell's Hairstyling Academy in Greenville, North
Okay.
Carolina. And I've been doing hair, I think my mom said since I was about 13, 14,
Girl, let
where
me see that
people
hair. Let me
wanted
see
to
your
sow
hair. Come a
seeds.
little closer. Let's see. Let's see. Let
Huh?
me see. You
You
looking
said my
good.
hair.
Let me see your hair. Yes, honey. Yes. Okay.
So I cut all my hair off, you guys. After my dad passed. My dad passed last month, yesterday, made 30 days. So it was a sense of freedom for me. I wanted to be free, a fresh start, right? Before my aunt passed in March, the first day that she was in the hospital, she asked me would I cut my hair with her, and I said yes. So she left me, and I cut my hair, and I wanted a fresh start, and I like it.
It's
It helped
beautiful.
tone down all those hot summers, those hot flashes that some of us uh, lovely women get to experience.
Honey.
Oh yes, yes, that's where it started. Doing my sister's hair and other girls and young women in the community, and that was my thing. My aunt, she went to school for cosmetology, and that's my thing. It's a gift God gave me. I know how to do it. It still works for me today. I donate my services to those that are in need. I do not do hair for the public. I am retired as far as the regular women that can afford to go get those services. I like to donate to my services to those that need them.
Well, honey, you can come out to Carlisle or Carrboro anytime, honey. We got some women out there that need, they do, okay? They need their hair done. But we thank you for everything that you've done for Carlisle or Carrboro, bringing clothing and just being who you are. So tell us more about, tell us more about the books. And I mean, I know about them, right? But I want you to tell the other people just a little bit more about your stories.
So the books, uh, I always wanted to write um, about some of the things that I have experienced in my own life, and it was an opportunity that you presented. I want to say it was back in 2000. It was either 2014 or 2015. I saw it, and I was stuck between a young lady in my hometown and you. And Speak Life it just resonated with me. Um, and I did it. And then I quit. And then I did it.
No, I flushed you out. Let's tell the truth, shame the
She
devil. I
did.
flushed you out real good.
Real good, real good. And so I got myself together and I dug deeper and I became a best-selling author.
Come on, y'all. Clap it up to Miss Bestselling two-time author. Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes. Okay. So when did this transition happen with the television shows and the recording and the woman that I am today? And with the product line and all the stuff that you're doing?
Mhm.
Talk to me about that.
So, so many of you that have read the book know about the substance abuse and all of the things in between. It when when I lost my niece passed in 2017, and at that point I think like a month or so had gone by. Not even I didn't even know that I was a best-selling author. Um, I think you called me. I know we were talking. I think you had a loss as well, and I was at the beach that time. We were talking and crying, and I had never ever cried that hard in my adult life with anybody. And so it was just like, okay, let me figure out how I can incorporate all of these things where it could be beneficial to the community as well. Um, and I had this thing, the woman I am today. I remember Miss Reggie, she is out of Raleigh, North Carolina. She was like, what is the woman I am today? And I'm like, what you mean? It's me. I'm the woman I am today. And I needed products. I needed something tangible, something physical that I could give to those that wanted to support me in the work that I was doing in the community. And when the opportunity came for me to be an author, that was the name of my chapter, The Woman I Am Today.
And
And
it was
it made sense
amazing.
to me. It made sense to me. And so I went with it. And then I was trying to get somebody idea to talk about some of their stuff on a podcast. And long story short, I have The Woman I Am Today, the podcast, and it has reached millions of people um, all over the world, and it's because I showed up and I did the work. I got outside of myself and all of the things that I felt like were holding me back, and I just went for it. And God did the rest. He did
Yes,
the
he
rest.
did.
He really did. You know, I'm in season 3 now. I'm doing it a different way because it's my show and I can do that.
And can
And
wait, stop. Stop. I'm in season 3 and I'm doing things differently because it's my show and I can do that. Okay. So I want you to stop right there because the woman I am today, follow every case. Raheem, Matthew, BJ, and my grandmother, Annie Mae Boatwright. I am not a sheep. I am a lioness warrior. I am humble, but I fight when it's necessary. This was book deal number 2, signed, sealed, and delivered. We're filming season 2 of The Woman I Am Today. The radio idea turned podcast. Now I'm hosting my own TV show. The woman I am today is moving mountains and breaking barriers. The lioness rises from her slumber, a magnificent image of strength, passion, and beauty. Her mere presence commands the landscape, protects her young, and empowers the lion. I found my roar. My God. When the lioness finds her roar. Let me tell you something. I'm over here spraying Dawn's Lion of Judah. Let the lions roar. Hail, hail, Lion of Judah. I'm telling you, listen, when you said that, when you put that out there, honey, let the lions roar. I'm like, my God. I wanted to read that right here in front of your face, ma'am, because you did that. That's why this was a volume two again. First, it was healing toxic habits. But now our stories, his glory, the woman I am today. And when you wrote this, it was the woman that you was that day. Because now you are a different woman today. You're a different woman today. That's helping the woman you was yesterday. So, baby, I'm here to tell you. Let me tell you. Let the lion roar. I'm telling you, honey, you are roaring. You are moving mountains, and you are doing it beautifully. And I'm so proud of you. Listen, coach is proud, baby. Like that, you ain't never heard me say it. Like, coach proud, baby. Every time I hear you open your mouth on the Speak Life Prayer and Bible Study, I said, ma'am, and speak. Let the lion roar. Let the lion roar. Continue to take over territory. Continue to do things that people don't even understand. It don't matter because you're doing them beautifully. Your papa, your daddy, your niece, all of those that you thought you lost, you ain't lost nothing. They right there with you, pushing you, cheering you on. And I see it. And I'm proud of you. So when you say let's start with my grandmother. Let me tell you something. That's why that was the first chapter of volume 2. You set the tone of volume 2. Okay? You set the tone, the strength. And so I had to read it. Finding your deliverance. You found your roar. You found your voice. Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all, I have the best coaches. I have like baddest coaches in North Carolina to me. Dr. Letitia, Dion, DG, McGee, Savannah Speaks More. They bad, y'all. They bad, bad to the bone. I appreciate all that you guys pour into my life. You different, different.
I'm
That
different.
experience, that experience from this weekend, I have watched you in so many different spaces, honey. It was different. It was so beautiful. Like, I don't take for granted the access that I have to you. I appreciate it because I know everybody doesn't have that, right? I understand that. And like having you here, there's so many things about you that remind me of my aunt, my sweet Aunt Pam. Um, I've been here with her for over 20 years, and not having her for my 43rd birthday, my grandmother leaving 2 days after, my dad right after, it's been different. But I have my Speak Life family, the praying CEOs, vision building women with Dr. Sandra. She was doing the thing in July. God is with me. And I was with it. I was with it. I was doing good. I've been walking. I've been eating good, losing weight. And then I lost my grandmother right after my Aunt Pam. And I'm like, whoa, like, Okay, God, both of them, and then my dad and my uncle Tony. I'm just like, oh, how am I do this without them? Like, they've been a part of my life my whole entire life. There's no doubt in my mind that these people love me. They were my pillars to the foundation of the woman that I am today, and I have so many women that love me and support me in real life, and they call and pick up the phone and they pray for me. Kimberly Winborn and Kimberly Dixon, like it's all three of us have lost our dad, and like I have them. I can call them. I can pick up the phone and call them. I can laugh with them. I can cry with them. I can do the same with you, and I'm grateful. I don't know what God got in store, but I know it's something amazing for me. For me to need all of them for this next season of my life, to be able to move in the spiritual realm, to be able to get things done that I can. I know it's something amazing, and I'm grateful for the woman I am today. They poured so much into me, and I'm excited. I'm excited.
Well, Dr. Renetta has sent you a big hug.
Thank
All of your
you.
family members up here, honey. Oh my Lord. He said, hey, sweetie, I love you, Kim. Kimberly Winborn, crying with you, praising. Dr. Renetta, big hugging. Kimberly said, we all love you. And this is the sound of love, Yeah, when you want, this said it all. This our stories, his glory, finding your deliverance. When you find people that love you for real, you know, they love you for real. They love you through everything, right? I fuss at you, yeah. Okay, I fuss at you. Okay. All right.
She be
Um,
getting me all, and I'm still like God's still working on me. So sometimes the stuff that she be saying, I be like, it be different. It don't be. It's with the love of the Lord. Like I know that, but I be like, I said, babe, did you just hear what she said to me? And we just crack up laughing. But I'm grateful because nobody else can talk to me that way. Nobody like it doesn't get through with other people. It don't get through.
I
I just
love you. It's said in love. Yeah,
yes. And
it's
I
in love.
appreciate that. Like Pastor CC and Dr. Selena, like
Yes.
the example, like they don't even know that example that they gave to you saved my marriage. I've had my parents, I've had them, their example for 43 years, but I've been away, like I've been here with my husband. And I have you and Big Tony, like
You
Pastor
trying to make
CC
me
and
mad.
Dr. Selena, like it's been such a blessing. It's it's something that I get to see in real life. Like Oprah and all the rest of the people, they're great, but I have like real life examples, like real role models that lead by example, like every day. And God has given me access to that to the point where I've renewed my mind to where I'm open to even be able to receive it and pay
My God.
attention.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Thank
way
you.
the man of God introduced his wife let me tell you
Oh my
something.
God.
Let me tell you something. The way CC introduced Dr. Selena, and I heard the voice of the Lord literally because Elder Crystal was getting ready to introduce her. I said, wait, hold up. Can I get Evangelist CC up here? Like literally, nobody can introduce the woman of God the way her husband can, because that love is just so sweet. And so that is the example. So thank you so much for saying my husband and I, because we've had great examples, so we know how to be examples, right? And so thank you for that. And I'm gonna make sure that he knows that as the man of God and the head of my house, the love of my life. And so I appreciate you saying that, because I remember when you and John came over, I remember you like, wait a minute, I wasn't even come, right? And it is well, because we all need that. And so now, and this is how it's paying back, forward. Like I had it, I'm somebody else's, and then you're going to be somebody else's, right? It's like you're gonna, like when you help them women out of transition. Now you have, you're gonna love them through good, bad, happy, or sad. You're gonna love them through it all. And that's what love is about. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love doesn't envy. Love doesn't boast. It doesn't keep a record of wrong. It never fails, right? And so I love that about love. And what did Miss Kimberly say? Let me see. She said, "I love this. Yes, Kimberly is not the Oprah, etc. You need it. That's why it's so important for everyone to be their authentic, driving, walking, and who God made them to be. Someone is watching, shine authentic selves." I meant. And she said, yes. So, yes, that's why it's important to be our authentic selves. And I give y'all all the reason to be crazy. Y'all can be crazy if you want to. Y'all can act as our prophet of the house said. She said, y'all acting a monkey fool. And see, I'm hell, lion of Judah. See, I got this Judah spray. Y'all better get you some. Listen, look at that. The lion of Judah. From Dawn. Dawn. She sold this at the conference, and it was amazing. But yeah, um, I'm glad to have you in my life as well. And so are the residents of Carlisle and Carborough. They look for you. Where is Kim? Somebody can give them a wig, something, honey. And I say, who gave you that wig? Kim. Kim ain't even been out here. Yeah, Kim did, girl. Somebody else can come out there and give them stuff. And everybody gonna say Kim gave it to them. So that
I love them
they love
so
you too.
much. Like, and it's so like when you treat people good, when you love people genuinely, um, I don't care what kind of diagnoses, dementia, Alzheimer's, they remember you. They remember you. Like when you really love people, you treat people good and you show up for them, they remember you. They remember your name, even though they supposed to have dementia or Alzheimer's and not remember who you are. They remember you. When you are good to people, people remember you. And I love that people remember me.
They love you. They love you. They can't wait till you come back out. You have some that's so spoiled, and so they can't wait till you come back. But I'm excited to have you here with us tonight. Y'all just don't understand. Just all the stuff that she's doing is God, right? Even being able to just speak, you know, without, because she'd be like, "Wait a minute, give me a moment." But no, that's not right now. I mean, she has the journaling mugs, travel bags. Uh, she had everything in the bag. Let me tell you, she had so much stuff in the bag, and then they had the nerve to bring a giant television and set it on the table, and I said, y'all better. Her partner is, of course, the head of their life is God, but her partner is her husband. And I love that, Kim. Tell me
Look,
how it is to be working with your husband, honey.
what I heard, I think Pastor CC was saying he was gonna be at his wife's table, and I looked down, I peeped down there in the corner, and I seen him, and then I looked back and I seen my husband over there getting the TV and everything. But he's like, "You the only one gonna have a monitor." I was like, "But why do I need a monitor?" I was like, "I there." But he set it up anyway, and I was just looking, I was looking at Pastor CC, and I was just smiling, looking at my husband, and I'm so grateful because he totally pushes me outside of my comfort zone. Um, he totally pushes me outside of my comfort zone and make me like really show up for the woman I am today because he knows me in a way that you guys don't. And I'm grateful, so grateful to have that support. His birthday is December the 1st, actually. My dad and his birthday, like, my dad's birthday is the 17th. He would have been 70 this year, but I see so many different qualities of my dad and my husband. And my daddy was a strong, strong man because it was all women, all the girls in the house and it just my brother. My brother wasn't there all the time. He was like, nope. But my daddy, he withstood Oh, the girl, you know how
Mm.
girls can be like a house full of women. You
Hmm.
living with four women, like,
Well,
and
mine the
all this
opposite. You know,
stuff.
I'm with all men, and it's just me and Dora. But go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm like, my daddy done left, right? So I'm like, ooh, John. But I like he worked hard, like my daddy. He loved people. He loved animals. My daddy loved animals. So it's just been like just watching him, you know, over the past decade has been a blessing and a headache at the same time.
Well,
I
tell the truth and
know
shame the devil then. And Kim said that's John slang
nothing,
TVs like
like
it's
it's
nothing.
nothing. He do. That's his thing. Like I've never seen anybody so gifted and like what this thing right here that he does, because like you don't understand it. You just see him in front of the computer. But all of the other things and stuff that go with it to make it become what it becomes. I see him building legacy and building people's history and all the things that they're doing, and he put it into this video, and I watch people cry. I watch men and women cry over what he's been able to create with the gift that God has given him. And I know that it's going to be around for centuries to come, like
Wow.
after we long gone. And I know that that was God's plan. He knew that I need a photographer and videographer in my life because of the people that we would come in contact with.
And y'all do a
He would
lot.
be able to show it in a way that nobody else can. And to
Mm.
hear my dad before he passed say, like, how proud he was of my husband, it just made my day. It made me feel like, okay, we on the right track. We doing the right thing. Like, once you get that approval from daddy, you like, okay. And it just I feel like everything, like he gonna just be with us every step of the way for all the things that are coming up, because there are some big things coming up, and
Honey, you
I
sound like
know that
you
we're
are in
braced for it.
alignment with your assignment.
We in alignment with
And
our assignment.
amen. And Kimberly just asked, what's in store for AI animation, Kimberly, we've seen? Is there anything in store with AI?
Yes, it is.
She said yes. Okay, we gonna wait. We're gonna wait, and because y'all know she don't put stuff out there until it's actually done. But yeah, can you give us a little bit of it, just a little bit of it before we leave this place, but never the presence of God? Can you give us a little bit and give the people how to get in contact with you and everything?
Oh, the AI stuff. I can't explain that. That's John. That's my husband. He be doing a lot of stuff over there with the computer, and I don't understand some of it until it's done. I just stay up and be supportive and watch him while he doing his thing. But it's some amazing AI stuff, some community stuff, some business stuff that's coming up, and you can always find my stuff at KimberlyAguest.com. Our production stuff is jhgfilms.com. And
Can you tell us what you're doing this weekend, please, so
this
we can
weekend,
support you?
August the 26th, we are going to be in Apex, North Carolina. And it's the Unity for Community event. And I want to invite you guys out to come and support. We're going to be giving back to the community. We have backpacks, personal hygiene items. It's going to be all types of goodies. There's going to be food, I think bouncy houses, all kinds of vendors and people there to support any kind of need that you may have. It is going to be at the Hope Community Church
Mm-hmm.
in Apex, North Carolina.
And what time?
So,
Cause I believe that me and Elder Rhonda gonna come and check you out and to give you some stuff.
11 to 4, August the 26th at 2080 East William Street, Apex, North Carolina, 27539 at the Hope Community Church,
All
and it's
right.
gonna be amazing. UNC, like so many different vendors, Women for Community, Tranquil Design, New Vision Foundation for Life, like Beauty 180, our Praying CEO Family Speak Life, Miss Rhonda. You guys, I've been seeing the posts and everybody, donating. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much because I love women. I love what we stand for. I love the things that we're able to do when we come together. I love that. I love that I have a group of diverse women, but specifically women that look like me, and we get along and we support one another and we buy each other products and we do book collaborations and
That
cruise
part.
collaborations
And
in
do
real life.
in real life.
In
I
real
love
life.
that. Here is the and I believe that Kimberly put up the link if they would like to know more about and get more involved. And here is also the address. Thank you so much,
Hmm.
Kimberly. In real life. Yes, in real life. Um, yes, collaboration works. Women entrepreneurs that are united
Yeah.
works, especially when we speak life. And I love the fact that we all can come together and be in alignment with our assignments and not compete, but know that everyone has an assignment. We are all many members in one body, serving the same God, our Father, right? And the body, when it listen, if one of us is hurt, the whole body is hurt. So we make sure that we come together and strengthen one another and edify each other and speak life to each other. So thank you so much for being who you are, to us, and to speak life, and to all the women around the world, and the woman that you are today. You are beautiful, you are strong, you are magnificent, you are amazing. So come on, repeat after me. I am rich,
I am rich.
I am blessed,
I am blessed.
I'm walking in the fullness of God,
I'm walking in the fullness of God.
I am debt free,
I am debt free.
I am healthy,
I am healthy.
I am wealthy,
I am wealthy.
and the days of barely making it are over.
And the days of barely making it are over.
Now,
Now,
in Jesus' name, amen.
it is naming.
Yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here with us. You guys, thank you so much for watching and just being who you are to us as well. Thank you for just continue to show up with the show up queen herself, Miss Kimberly A. Guest. Yes, yes, yes. And we'll be back on next Monday, right here on the Speak Life Entrepreneur Series with myself, Minister Dr. Letitia Nicole Beatty, and I speak life so that we all may have life more abundantly. Peace and blessings.